Hi guys, so in a previous video I'd been doing some work on modifying this TTI TCB550 to drive a deviation meter, and the deviation meter is now pretty much complete after a small magic smoke incident. The volume might be a bit quiet on this because the cable for the dead cat microphone has, well, it's bit the dust. It's broken off inside the phone, of all places, so I'm going to try and get that out. As you can see, if I turn the radio on, let's go down to the radio. Radio is now on. That'll come up. And that's moving because it's receiving nothing but raw audio. So if I grab a radio and key up on that. Now I'll grab my handheld. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, there's a bit of a mains hum on that as well, which is slightly annoying, but that tends to be the case when you're transmitting a handheld to a radio on a dummy load inside a building with loads of noise. A little bit less pronounced with this one. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that one, I'll show you the microphone actually. That might give you a clue as to what that was. Yep, it is the Midland 3001 as serviced by Tango 21 himself. And that is the reference set to calibrate that. So the lid's off because I am in the process of calibrating it, but it does work, and all it's doing is it's taking an auxiliary feed that I fitted to this radio into the back of there, and is doing whatever it's doing in there. It's using, actually I can grab one to hand. It's using two of these. I'm not sure if that's even going to focus on that. Shouldn't really be handling that with my bare hands. Electrostatic discharge and all that. It's, if I can get it to focus on the text, that would be very nice. It's not going to do that, is it? If I can tell you what that is. It's an LM358 operational amplifier. There's two of them in there. So that's now working. So basically, case I already had, switch from Halford, so that switch actually lights up red. To tell you when it's on, or not on. So if you press that switch and it doesn't light up red, then it's clearly not switched on. So, veroboards, Amazon, those LM358s, Amazon, surprisingly they do work. And resistors, they came from Amazon as well. So most of the parts in that came from Amazon. I had to improvise slightly with some of the resistors in there. As you can see, that's not ideal. I'm going to have to change them at some point. But otherwise, it seems to be fine. But now I've got to figure out how to fix this dead cat microphone. So I'm going to go off and do that. But that's the update on the deviation meter project. Hopefully that's almost finished, which I really hope, because I'm getting more desperate to start selling some of these CB radios I've started gathering, and I want to make sure they go out right. Okay, so that's the latest update on that. 7.3 for now.